What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Aftersound here, bringing you Splinterlands content every single day. We also stream right here on this channel as well as on Twitch, so make sure you come by and say hello. This video is also brought to you by my music, which is available anywhere you stream music under the name Aftersound, and I do have a new song out recently called Dreamin', so check it out. Let me know what you think, and I appreciate the support. All right, guys, I want to talk about the Voucher promo card because obviously, Keelan Gaines has been pretty popular. We've seen a very strong amount of sales early on. Again, I don't think Splinter Cards has it updated with the amount of BCX printed, but just with the amount of vouchers in circulation, we can see that it's been probably more than 2 million vouchers that have been burned so far in just a couple of weeks. So I wanted to share a couple of ideas with you because I think there's an opportunity here to, one, potentially either burn more vouchers, or two, just create some goodwill, excitement in the community, or however else you want to frame it, right? And so let's start with my initial idea. My initial idea of like a very easy, low-hanging fruit opportunity is I think that these voucher promo cards should be based on people within the community, for example, right? I think that it would be a fun way, or even like team members, it would be a fun way and it would make them much more collectible because it's like, I don't have any Keelan Gaines right now. Maybe I'll get one and, over time. I never got like an Ulfga, but I'll tell you this. If the card was like somebody that I knew, like let's say they had made a card for Infidel or for Bulldog or for Walking Keys or just somebody who's like here and part of the community, then it's like, oh, well, I want to have at least one BCX of that card, right? It would drive someone like me who actually gets a decent amount of vouchers. And even if I didn't have vouchers, like it would get me to be like, I want to have at least one of that card, right? I'm never going to use it at the highest levels, but I want to have it because I know this person. And so it'd be cool to just have their card in the game, like a limited copy of that card. And so that the idea came to me, and again, this is not for myself. I'm not saying that I'm trying to get my own card in the game. Obviously, that would be awesome, but this isn't for me. I'm not even trying to put myself on the list. I'm just saying when you think about all the people that have been around the community for a while, I'm not even talking about content creators, right? There's a lot of folks that well, I guess you can consider content creators as well. Shout out to Gold Matters and DJ, right? Obviously, there's a whole YouTube community. There's people who stream on Twitch. There was a whole Splinterlands TV side that just kind of went away, but it'd be cool if they were like engaged by something like this, or even just people on Discord, right? Even just the folks who are showing up active and chatting on Discord every single day that are just inhaling and breathing and living and eating Splinterlands, right? All of it. Stuff like that would be really cool. Now, obviously, not everybody's going to get a card. So the way that this naturally kind of progressed is like, okay, well, how would we decide that? Would it be like a community vote? Would it be something, whatever? And this got me to my second idea where I'm just like, well, actually, another way that we could burn vouchers is, what if these, right, just in the same way that you have the pack sales determine who gets to design a summoner, what if you just did it where like the amount of vouchers somebody burns for this, whoever burns the most vouchers, for example, gets to decide or gets to get the card made in their likeness, for example, or have some kind of say over the future card. Now, this would require, obviously, a little bit more work from the team. Obviously, creative would have to come in and work with somebody, but, they do it already. And I, once again, would not mind paying for the extra, right? Again, I don't know how much it would cost. My hope is that it wouldn't be like too much extra. If the team is already designing the card and it's just a matter of like, and again, I don't know what the process is like, so maybe somebody can shed more light on this if you have had a card made in the game. But I would assume like right now it's more so like you're going to put your name on something, or it's going to like look like you, but you probably don't have much say over the amount of or like the stats or the mana or the what's that called? The element, right? And so my guess is it would just be cool to have a card potentially named after you, or like your likeness, or something that you just wanted to happen. Like for Bulldog, maybe like a Darth Squirrel card, even though he has his summoner already. So again, I'm looking at this and saying that there's an easy opportunity here to like do some cool stuff with the community, or if you even wanted to expand beyond the community, make it something where it's just like, reach out to influencers, right? Reach out to streamers of like larger games, right? Think or just like TCG influencers. And again, I don't know enough of people out there, but like, for example, like Ali Straza, right? When we had Ali Straza, it would have been cool if Ali Straza had a card made in the game for her. I think something like that not necessarily would guarantee that she'd stick around, but man, she would have been much more emotionally invested, right? So as we move forward, it doesn't even need to be people in the community. We can just do it as a way where it's just like, maybe from a marketing perspective, the team starts reaching out to people, get an actor, right? Whoever's out there posting, I think Brave Tofu is always posting about Post Malone, right? So like, reach out to Post Malone, offer him a card in the game, right? Where it's just like, hey, this is just like, we get to do something cool with you. You get a card in the game. Everybody kind of goes their merry way. I think that's obviously reaching a bit higher than what's attainable. But you could start at the lower tiers, and every 3 months we start to level up. And it's just like, hey, we got this person. Oh, hey, we got this person from the Magic the Gathering community. We got this person from the but the Hearthstone community. Who knows? Maybe there's even an opportunity to be like, hey, we got this person from like the Parallel community, right? Another similar TCG in the Web3 space. And we can start to build bridges for something like this with these cards that come out every month, every quarter. So again, just putting the idea out there because I think it's personally cool, but let me know your thoughts in the comments below and we'll go from there. Otherwise, I'll catch you all in the next video and see you around the game. Take care.